Back to our chief reporter, Carve Solokol. He's got some breaking news for us. What can you tell us? Who's it back, Carve?
Latest news: the bomb just exploded. It's now official. Paul Pogba set for a sensational return to Manchester United. Agreement reportedly in place.
Before we start, if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds and it's nice. Thank you very much.
As the winter transfer window comes to a close, one of the biggest questions in world football remains unanswered: where will Paul Pogba play next? The French midfielder, once considered one of the best in the world, has been without a club since parting ways with Juventus in November. However, according to multiple reports, including Sky Sports, Pogba's future may already be decided. The 2018 World Cup winner is rumoured to have reached a verbal agreement with Manchester United for a 2-year contract, which could see him return to Old Trafford for a third spell. If confirmed, this would be one of the most dramatic and unexpected transfers in recent football history. Pogba's departure from Manchester United in 2022 was marked by inconsistency, injuries, and controversy, and his subsequent spell at Juventus was even more turbulent, ultimately ending with a contract termination following his doping suspension. Yet, despite these setbacks, Pogba's raw talent and undeniable ability still make him an attractive option for clubs seeking midfield reinforcements. Manchester United's struggles and Pogba's potential revival. Manchester United are in desperate need of a turnaround, with their performances this season falling below expectations. Currently struggling in the Premier League, the Red Devils have suffered from a lack of creativity and control in midfield, an area that has long been a cause for concern. Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount have all had mixed campaigns, while injuries and inconsistencies have plagued the squad. This is where Pogba could step in. Despite his recent struggles, the 31-year-old midfielder possesses the vision, physicality, and technical ability to make an immediate impact. He has shown in the past, both with Manchester United and the French national team, that when fully fit and motivated, he can be one of the most influential midfielders in world football. At Juventus, Pogba's time was overshadowed by persistent injuries and his doping suspension, which led to his contract being terminated in November 2024. However, reports suggest that Manchester United's coaching staff believe he can still contribute at the highest level, provided he is given the right medical support and structured rehabilitation. The idea of bringing Pogba back to Old Trafford is not without risk, but considering United's ongoing struggles, it could be a gamble worth taking. Given that Pogba is a free agent, the club would not have to pay a transfer fee, making this move a financially attractive solution. A third chapter at Manchester United. Pogba's relationship with Manchester United and its fanbase has been a rollercoaster ride. After initially leaving the club for Juventus in 2012, he returned in 2016 for a then world record fee of £89 million. His second spell with United saw moments of brilliance, including an incredible performance in the 2021-22 season opener where he provided 4 assists in 1 game. However, inconsistency, managerial changes, and injuries prevented him from reaching his full potential. The question remains, would Pogba's return be different this time? At 31 years old, Pogba is no longer the young starlet he once was. Instead, he would be expected to bring leadership, maturity, and experience to a squad that is struggling to find stability under Erik ten Hag. If properly integrated into the team, he could form a midfield partnership with Bruno Fernandes, giving United the creativity and dominance they have been lacking. Rio Ferdinand encourages Pogba's return. Come train with us. One of Pogba's biggest supporters within the Manchester United community is club legend Rio Ferdinand. The former England international and 5-time Premier League winner has been vocal about his belief in Pogba's abilities, urging the club to give him a chance to prove himself. Speaking on his Vibe with 5 podcast, Ferdinand said, "Greater than Paul Pogba back at Manchester United. I would say to Pogba, come train with us, show me what you can do. That's what I'd do if I were in charge. Come back, get fit, and prove you can still make a difference." Ferdinand's comments highlight a sentiment shared by some Manchester United fans, that Pogba's talent has never been in doubt, and that with the right structure, he could still offer something special to the team. However, others remain skeptical. Pogba's previous issues with injuries and consistency have led to frustration among sections of the fanbase. Some believe that instead of revisiting the past, United should focus on younger and more reliable midfield options. A cost-effective solution for United. Given Manchester United's current financial situation, signing Pogba could make sense from a business perspective. Unlike some of the expensive midfielders linked with the club, Pogba would arrive as a free agent, requiring only a salary package rather than a transfer fee. If managed correctly, the deal could prove to be a low-risk, high-reward scenario. If Pogba regains form, United would have a world-class midfielder on their hands. If he fails to make an impact, the club would not have invested a significant transfer sum, making it easier to part ways if necessary. Pogba's last chance to prove himself. At this stage in his career, Paul Pogba knows that he has a point to prove. His talent has never been in question, but his ability to consistently perform at the highest level has often been debated. With a return to Manchester United potentially on the horizon, this could be his final opportunity to re-establish himself among the elite. If he can stay injury-free, regain his match fitness, and recapture his best form, there is no doubt that Pogba could still be a game-changer for United. His return could add depth, creativity, and leadership to a team in need of inspiration. A transfer that could define United's season. Whether or not Pogba's return materializes, one thing is certain: this potential transfer would be one of the biggest talking points of the year. If he does make a comeback, Manchester United fans will be eager to see if he can redeem himself and help turn the club's fortunes around. For now, all eyes are on Old Trafford as the negotiations continue. Will Pogba return as a hero and silence his critics, or will this remain just another transfer rumor? The answer will unfold in the coming weeks, but one thing is certain: Paul Pogba's story with Manchester United is far from over.